Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, we went through the archives with Clover and Luna. Now we have literally just gotten into Floor B warehouse.
Is this another warehouse?
Right.
Looks like it.
Yes, just like the one on Floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too.
Right.
Something different though.
Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
That's a good question. Yeah, that is weird.
What does it mean?
Well, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yes. Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean?
That's a very good question.
It just seems like gibberish.
Right. Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
why.
there isn't anything written on this one.
Right? Yeah. There's a big 9 on the other door. I just realized as we were doing this is the first time in a while that we've actually been the first people and explored our what's the word? The Floor B warehouse without being like beep beep beep. An AB gate has been opened, and then we have to rush back without actually exploring anything. It's actually not very nice because we have to go through all this stuff.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Right. Yep. Nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. Look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Right. Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors?
Probably.
There are 3 of them.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color.
Right.
In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Indeed. Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An Ambidex gate has 45 minutes
there it
remaining
is.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Right. Why? Sorry. I've got a burp in my throat. Sorry. Well, why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there.
Right.
Come on.
Let's run. Quickly. Back to the warehouse on Floor A. We can't skip this sequence of events. This actually is going to be probably a lot of new dialogue. Or at the very least, similar dialogue that, because it's not quite the same, we won't be able to skip. Because that's usually how this works. If you ever see me doing this, just swapping between stop and auto, that's because I'm trying to see if it'll let me skip it. But it won't. Technically there is an option in the settings or whatever that would probably let me skip it, but that would also mean I could accidentally skip dialogue that I have not seen. And I would rather not do that. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. Of course it's Dio. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
Right.
You got a problem?
Yes! Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
Right? No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something
Yes,
happen?
it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so
Right.
suddenly. We were just searching our room.
Oh my!
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment.
Yep.
You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran out after him. Let me skip! This is all the same sequence of events.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold.
Okay, now we can skip. Until one of us asks about Excelivir. In the archives? No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Fair.
Oh God. Then he's going to. Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Fair. Then Myoji slumped to the ground. Can we skip? We can skip. Quark is having a meltdown. He is now asleep. Alice is having a meltdown. She's running out away. She's gonna find her in the garden. That's just how it goes. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. I just need to look somewhere else. I turned and headed towards the exit. Okay. I guess it's probably because we're gonna go to the archives probably, or no, we're probably gonna go to the pantry. That's generally how things go. We end up walking into the other place that we didn't explore before. Okay, yeah, we're going to the pantry. So we're gonna go to the pantry, find nothing, and then we're gonna go to the bee garden and find Alice unconscious with Phi. Because that's how things work. So this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Tenmyoji, and Dio searched this room. Right. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her. Can we skip? No, we can't skip. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door. Just passing the time while we go through these transitional phases. Just waiting all the time. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm getting loopy. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell of I was everywhere. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn, she's not here either. I just imagined Sigma climbing onto the little shed thing to get a better look. This is bad. Oh, is she actually not here? We'd been searching for Alice for a while and I'd found nothing. I hoped that nothing had happened to her, but forgot that this one played out differently. I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. Oh, I don't like that music change. That's a bit ominous. I say a bit, but it's actually pretty ominous. It's very ominous. Bo-ba-dope-bo-dope-bo. Going back to look around. We're probably gonna find her dead in the crew quarters, 'cause that's just how it goes. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Dun dun dun! Le gasp! Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No, why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. I'm surprised that nobody found this before me. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself, as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Sure. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
Right. No. No! Something in my brain snapped. Oh gosh, the problem with the yelling and stuff is I don't like peeking my mic because I'm not good at audio editing. So I'm just gonna skip. I'm not gonna yell because it'd probably sound terrible. You know, like you do. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Huh? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait. I thought there was a... Wait, hold on. Was there not a... Was there... Oh! Oh, right. Oh, yes. Okay. I remember now. Okay. Right. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? Then suddenly the world shifted. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you?
The crew quarters.
What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. No lying down on the job. I set off on a dead run. For a second, I was like, maybe I'm supposed to choose the bee garden because every other time on this route, Fi finds her in the bee garden. But no, I was correct. I was correct in choosing the crew quarters. We're fine.
Hello?
The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Oh, hi! Alice. So you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned towards mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The
Right.
bracelet comes off when your heart stops.
Right.
I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this!
Don't! Actually, you don't!
I can't take it
No.
anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die.
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man, maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed? I think it's buoyed. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took her off towards the infirmary. Sorry, my brain just was like, I've never heard that word used before. I mean, obviously I have, because I've played this game before, but it's just like, wait, that's a thing? Anyway, sorry, I'm at this point where I'm just like, brain's not working. Sorry. Can't do it today.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
Right. Yada 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 yada.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky man you are.
Huh?
You two are going to be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally.
Oh, right.
That means if she stays here, the two of you are going to be sitting pretty.
I was confused. I was like, what are we talking about?
Especially you, Sigma. After
Right.
all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Fair. Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Right. You bastard. There's no way I'd do
Is
that.
that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
Oh,
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
shut up.
If
What?
I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
Not a option.
Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope. Doesn't work like
Why
that.
not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the
There
archives.
wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
Right. I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. We've already read it like 5 times. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then.
Right.
And they're playing against Alice.
Right.
Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Yeah. So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray.
A likely story, Dio.
You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone who's VP
Right. I wouldn't put it past
What?
you.
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe.
Right.
But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury.
Fair enough.
Can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us.
Fair.
That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah. Thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
Right.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
That's a good question.
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
Huh? Okay.
5 minutes remain.
Oh boy.
Time's running out, people.
Right.
Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark.
Okay.
Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Fair. Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts?
Dio's got a
What
point.
happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
Right.
Just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I?
Right.
I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Right.
Come on, we need to hurry.
All right, you kids. Take care of those 2, okay?
Of course.
Well,
We promise.
let's head off. With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse at a dead run. I actually have a bad plan. A really bad plan. Hold on, I want to take a look at the, I'll take a look at the flowchart. Real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna choose betray. I don't want to, but I'm gonna choose betray first. Just to get that out of the way. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one
Then
earlier.
only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. All right. Well,
2 minutes remain until Amberdex game polling closes.
right.
What are you going to do?
That's a very good question.
I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? Oh my! What? What the hell is this? For the first time since I had found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. Well, that's interesting. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah. Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth. But something was wrong. Very wrong. And my head was spinning.
Sigma.
Oh man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
This is even awkwarder than I had intended it to be because I'm about to hit Trey because it's gonna get to a game over. And now we've had an awkward moment with Luna too. There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Amberdex game polling 9,
Right.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Making bad decisions, 'cause I know it leads to the bad ending. Because pretty much all this is going to be is like some of the other ones that we've seen, some of the other bad endings. We're going to get an IMVP, we're going to run for the door, and then they're going to stop us. Or before we can even try to go for the door, they're going to knock us out. Either one of those.
Results. Thank you.
Right.
Amberdex.
We're a terrible person. We're a terrible person. We're a terrible person, and Luna hates our guts. Actually, no, that's a lie. Luna would never hate anyone's guts. She loves everyone. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filling out of their rooms as we did. She's just very disappointed in us, that's all.
Why?
Yeah, no, there's that look. There's that look of utter disappointment and shock. I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. Sig was just very distracted. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Okay, huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Fair. Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I'd chosen Betray or because she'd noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. Oh, this hurts. Betraying Luna always hurts. It just sucks. I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed towards Kei, Dio, and Tenmyoji. Oh boy! It's like a dream team of people to stop me from opening the number 9 door!
Results from round. Please direct.
Right. Let's get it over with. Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Betray, ally. We suck. We definitely suck.
Points have been assigned, or please
Right.
check your bracelet to see your updated.
Correct. Indeed, thank you.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
Yeah?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
Sorry.
What the hell are you doing?
That's a good question.
Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
Oh, that hurts. That actually hurts. I don't normally pick Betray first, but I know that this is a bad ending, so I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. Get it out of the way. There was nothing I could say. I had chosen Betray of my own volition. But had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if it was some other force, as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. I'm sorry. I feel terrible. I'm a terrible person. Perhaps it had been fear? I was scared by the white fluid that appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane. Impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Shit! I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved towards me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
That's a
Isn't
good
that
question.
obvious? He's not human.
Not human.
Oh dear. What? No. What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100%
Then
human.
explain that white stuff.
That's a good question. I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Fair. Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you. Robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity.
Okay.
I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
I see. They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, It's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged.
Oh dear.
Take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. And I take a book. I book it. I take the book and run. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Shit! Let go! Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake. A misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy!
So, there's a conspiracy
Sure.
to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit! Get off of me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice.
Oh
I
dear.
hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No! Don't! Oh my. Dang. Okay. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Sorry, I can't read. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something, and I looked down to see the injection gun. A glass vial labeled Soperil was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they'd made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. Doesn't seem like anybody's here. It was empty, except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other things. 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. For a long moment, I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm, where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Once again, I am refusing to yell because I do not have proper experience yelling for microphone recording. So insert me yelling. This has been me talking about the fact that I am not yelling. Yarg. There, I yelled. The screen is vibrating very viciously. I'm going to press A. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm going insane. A scream, blah, 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 blah. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then, after that, nothing. Game over. Well, that's swell. All right. We're not going to be able to do a lot down this pathway, but we'll be able to get decently. We might have, I think we'll probably try to stop right before we go into the next AB room. Not next AB room. Next, words.
2 minutes
next
remain
escape
until
room
Ambidex game
thing.
polling closes.
Next chromatic door. That's the word I'm looking for. Ally! Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yes, we did. Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly on the slit of my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult, but every single time I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it like that this time? So why was it that this time it was white? Sorry, I didn't read that sentence right at all. What the hell is happening to me? That's a very good question.
Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Why do you care? Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now please.
Got it. Ally, 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 ally. Hooray! We all allied.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Right.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Right.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally.
Right.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Right.
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
Fair.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
You're welcome.
Sigma? Sigma, are you all right?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like
Hey,
that.
man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumbling of... rumble of the doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. Sorry, I can't... Again. I'm really bad at reading, apparently.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round
Thank
3
you.
of the Star Keys.
Got
There is
it.
No, the ambidex.
Heard this
We can
spiel
open the
like
gates
5
as many times
times.
as we want to. Then that means
We can play the AB game as many times as we like,
Right?
right?
Correct.
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
Yeah.
As soon as
yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all
Fair.
your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out towards him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. Fair. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. Okay.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair.
Right.
Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right.
You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A
Right.
red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That
Right.
means the other 2 are solos.
Correct.
Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Right.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Correct.
Ah, yes. Fi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
Yes. Oh, don't show me that.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A.
Correct.
Given that, I don't see how there can be any question.
Right.
Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
Fair.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors.
Fair.
The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow.
Right.
You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Correct.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit.
Okie
I
doke.
want to check up on Quark and Alice.
Okay.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Right. About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk?
Yes!
What are you guys plotting?
You're just jealous.
We're not plotting anything. I promise, it's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Okay. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. Okay, well, this actually seems like a very good place to stop. So we'll continue this next time. I just want to take a quick look at the flowchart. Okay, so we're going down here. We've got an escape room to go through, it looks like. So that'll be fun. And then after this route, we will probably... well, first off, I think we will get one of these locks open by the end of this route. Assuming there's not a lock on this. Which I can't remember if there is. If there's another lock on here, then we'll probably end up going all the way back to the very beginning and going through the to the lounge. But Otherwise, we might get to a point where we can unlock one of these other 3 locks. And if that's the case, then we will be going to do those. Probably, I think it's this one, but I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Anyway, that's probably like in 2 or 3 episodes time. Well, yeah, probably 2, because we have this talk and stuff, and then we'll have an escape room, and then we'll have whatever's after the escape room. So it'll probably be like midway through 2 episodes from now. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. So next time, we will see what Luna wants to talk to us about. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!